We got a chance to check out Klipsch's new soundbars at CES this past January, and they were getting a lot of attention at the show, as they typically do. Well, they finally started shipping and we just got ours in, so we wanted to give you a closer look to see what they're all about. Hi, I'm Carl with Apt, and this is the Klipsch soundbar model BAR40, the smaller of their two newest models, and as you may have guessed, the 40 in its title refers to the width, 40 inches. It's 2 7/8 inches tall and 3 3/8 inches deep, so it's not necessarily ultra compact, but it's not huge either, so it'll fit under a variety of TVs. And it's not packed with features particularly, but it uses what it has well. As far as the design's concerned, you get a cloth grille that wraps around the front, top, and back, which is a nice change from all the wire grills that we've been seeing this year. And the sides have a wood finish, which you can also see on the feet of the subwoofer, although the subwoofer feet are just slightly lighter in color. On top are some buttons for power, source, and volume. Then on the outside edges is really the most eye-catching part of the design, the tweeters. These are each 3/4 of an inch and paired to Klipsch's Tractrix horns. Just inside of those, under the grille, are two 3-inch mid-range drivers, and as I mentioned before, you also get a wireless 6.5-inch sub. Now, the unique thing about this setup is that the soundbar itself, you have a wired subwoofer output, which allows you to hook up a second one if you choose. That's going to be a great option if you're looking for more bass, and not something that we've seen on any other soundbars that we've looked at so far this year. The other inputs include a 3.5mm auxiliary, HDMI with ARC, and they actually include an HDMI cable in the box, optical, and Bluetooth. There's also a USB, but that's only going to be used for service, like doing a firmware update. The audio is really quite good for a soundbar at this price point. It's not inexpensive, I wouldn't say, but it's not overpriced for what you're getting. Bass, as you might guess with a 6.5-inch driver, wasn't earth-shaking, but it does enough to let you know it's there. Plus, you can adjust it up and down from the remote based on what you're listening to. Highs were sharp, and I was able to pick up smaller noises within songs and movies. Mids were on the flatter side. The highs and lows are what really stood out to me. This is only a 2.1 channel system too, so it doesn't have a dedicated center channel, and because of that, the vocals did suffer a little bit. It almost felt like they were getting lost at some points. You can boost them by pressing the dialogue enhance button on the remote, and it definitely helped, but it added an almost echo-like effect to the voices. What made the bigger difference as far as the overall sound was concerned was the virtual surround mode. Turning that on really made a noticeable difference with the soundstage. I don't know that I'd call it surround, but it definitely expanded everything, so it felt like the sound was coming from a much wider area in front of you. Night mode helped bring the big sounds down to make it better to listen to if you kind of need to keep things a little more subdued while the kids are sleeping, but for me, the biggest difference maker was that surround mode. And here's a demo so you can get a sense of what the BAR40 actually sounds like. I like this one a lot. The sound quality is very good. You get the option to attach a second sub, and the design fits well with higher-end home decor without that high-end price tag. Make sure you check out the link below for all of our current pricing. Is this one that you'd consider for your home theater? Make sure to let us know in the comments. As always, we appreciate you watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.